finally it works. Sometimes we have a mixed feeling about technology, hate it and also love it. So I'm Catherine Zhang, teaching postdoc from NC State. I teach fermentation courses for underground students at NC State, especially as a biomanufacturing training and education center. So our center focuses on the training, education, and the professional services for the biomanufacturing industry, especially the biopharmaceutical industry. So today, I would like to share with you some stories about how I implement and bring the magic of the active learning to my courses. We probably all have this kind of feeling. Boring class, boring. Boring, especially those science and technology courses. So much information, and so many equations, so many reactions. Oh my God, how could I remember all of them? I'm not a computer, and so many things to remember. Maybe I'm not smart enough to study science, so let's give up. Well, probably that's a feeling of many people. But actually, what if our courses looks like this? Use personalized characters to teach immunology. And we grow our microbes in this way in the biology labs. And for chemistry, we make chemicals looks like this. So these chemicals compounds are made by Dr. James Tour from Rice University. He's a chemist there, and he made this series of compounds use a series of classical chemical reactions. So those compounds looks like a human, and also it can behave like human, so they can do dancing. So if our courses looks like this, do you still think it's boring? No, right? Okay, so when science meets art, then there's magic. So I believe engineering education should be a magic of combining science and art. By doing that, we will make our technical concepts more attractive to the students, and also we will make the study process easier and faster for the students. How to do that? There are many ways. For example, active learning strategies. It's a group of strategies. It can help to diversify the study methods. And it will also allow students to engage with different kinds of activities, such as discussion, video, gamification, etc. It will also help to avoid familiarity trap. So what's familiarity trap? So sometimes we have a feeling that we are very familiar with something, but actually it's just an illusion. We didn't really understand the core concepts of it. So typical illusion from students is this thought, keep rereading something is the best way to memorize something. So they, especially before the exam, they just try to reread all the materials. But the truth is, this is probably one of the least effective methods to memorize something. And you probably learn very fast, but you will forget it even faster. And the long-term memorization gonna be banned for the rereading method. So but the more effective way is those active learning. It's not only makes these things more interesting, but also based on the science of successful learning, our brain also likes this kind of things. So we can do like retrieval practice, spaced practice, and varied practice. It's true we need to need to practice all the concepts. But instead of just rereading, we need to diverse those practice, use different methods to practice the same concepts. We also need spaced out this practice. So it's not like one day you just keep rereading the same thing. Probably you read things another day. So like day 1, you do discussion. Day 2, you watch a video. Day 3, you play a game. Day 4, another method. So by doing that, it will help you to memorize something that's a more effective way to study. So today I would like to share with you some of those active learning activities I designed and will design for my courses. So I will use this induction system as an example, show you different methods I designed for it. You can see it's a very complicated system. And the traditional way to teach it probably is just I explain everything there and students try their best to memorize it. It's kind of hard. Can we do something differently? What about role play? So for example, I wrote some storyline and asked students to play different elements. And maybe this will help them to memorize things, right? Well, initially I thought I'm going to ask some of you come on stage to try this game because we don't have enough people and also not enough time. So today I will just share with you the storyline I wrote. Long, long time ago, in the castle of E. coli, there's a witch named Protein X. One day he feels lonely and he wants to make some more people to play together. So he made Protein A, a promoter A. My name is a promoter, so I'm going to promote something. But I really need my partner, operator, to work together with me. So promoter A worked together with operator. They create something called Gene A. And the Gene A made some products for everyone in the room to share. Meanwhile, another promoter also appears in the room. He did a similar thing as promoter A. He made some Gene B, and the Gene B make a repressor. I'm a repressor. From my name, you can tell I'm a troublemaker. So the repressor goes to promoter A and operator. And he grabbed operators from the promoter A. She's mine now. Promoter A lost his partner. Without operator, he could not make Gene A anymore, and they couldn't make the product to serve the whole room. I hope you enjoy this story. So there are other systems connected to this induction system, and I can roll those similar stories on and on. So this is role play activities I design. Another activities is peer tutoring. I always believe teaching is one of the best ways to study. Everyone has their own vocabulary and comfortable zone. If you can describe something in your own language, you're probably going to memorize it better. And also, during the teaching process, because students keep asking you questions, it will help you to identify which part you didn't really understand well, and you can further study it. So I ask students to teach each other in pairs about their concepts. So they really enjoy these activities. At the end of the semester, they ask me to give more of those kind of activities in the future. And they are also very creative. Some ways they teach, I feel like maybe we can apply to a larger group. So the third activities I'm developing is game. So I'm collaborating with some people from the Department of Design and Arts. At NC State, we try to design some games, help students to memorize these concepts, and also help them to test this concept. So all those diverse activities I design, and hopefully them work together to help students to memorize the concept. So for example, the role play helps students to understand the concept and then they practice in the peer tutoring process. And further, they can practice in the game and also test how well they understand this concept. So by doing these 3 different activities, we spaced out the practice, we also diversify the practice, and hopefully by doing that, students keep recall the concept from their memory and strengthen it. Then they will remember the concept better. So I believe that's the magic of combining arts and science in the engineering education. Thank you very much.